Okay, I am in need of help right now from anybody. Okay, um, the IRS right now is somebody that I need to be in touch with because I have moved around. Okay, I've been living different places, but I've always maintained a job and I always worked somewhere. So I've always filed taxes. Okay, now the problem is that I don't remember my AGI number. Okay, I don't remember that by heart. Um, if you give me the number one time, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that number. But that is like a pin that you created, so that's easy to remember. I remember my pin that I created. But they always, well, they also said that they sent me another number, in the mail, like a pin number that I need, which I'm used to getting every year. But I always file my taxes on TurboTax or through an organization that requires people to get their taxes filed for free. But this year and last year and the year before last, I did it all by myself. I did it on TurboTax. Now, so in order for me to get my AGI number, of course, who has that? The IRS has that number. So I've been trying to contact the IRS, and they're experiencing high call volumes, of course, and they're not answering their phone. They're not letting me leave a voicemail. They're not doing anything like that. Okay. You have a second choice, which is to get your transcript mailed to you, but they put a hold on that and that's stopped right now. So now I have no choice but to stay in contact with the IRS and try to get my taxes done. Now I've done my taxes online already. I even paid for it. I was supposed to have a free service. I wasn't supposed to pay for anything. I was supposed to use a 20% discount code, and for some odd reason they still wanted me to pay, so I paid that. I paid my fees, and of course the taxes on the fees. And I don't owe anything. So I'm like, why don't I have a submitted tax result? I don't have it. They are telling me they sent me an email telling me that because I used eFile, I usually use TurboTax, but they were charging a little bit more, so I was like, let me go to eFile, and then they end up charging me a little bit lesser. So I did have to pay for it regardless. But the fact of the matter is that I need my 3-digit AGI number. It's not a 3-digit number. I'm sorry. I need my AGI number, the amount that I made in the year of 2018, and I can't even pull up documents on the computer because the IRS told me that I have to wait 24 hours in order for me to get some assistance. And I can forget about having it mailed because they put a freeze on that right now. So the same thing with the unemployment. They're experiencing high call volumes, and we need to talk to somebody on the phone in order to assist because my account for the IRS is even locked also. So what am I supposed to do? I do have a bank account. Okay, so hopefully they can just send me my stimulus check in the direct deposit through my bank account. They know that it's active, so hopefully I can just get it in there. Um, Having the checks mailed to you is going to take forever, but they want people to get theirs the quickest and the fastest way possible, and that's by submitting your application for your W-2 and doing your paperwork online. So I've done that already. I just need my AGI number, and I can't even get to it because the IRS does not want to answer their phone. They don't even have um a chat line to talk with somebody. I mean, they do, but you have to pay for it. Who's going to pay $200 for that? No. So I'm trying to figure out other ways that I can recover my AGI number, and that's not happening because they need my 1040 tax form. Now, remind you, I've moved here and I moved there and I've been in different places, but I do not need to not be able to get in contact with the IRS. Now, I know that is pretty much something, an issue that I have to resolve, but you guys just bear with me right quick, okay? The 1040 can even be viewed online. I can get in, I done filed my taxes already. They done charged me. I'm just trying to give them the AGI number, and I can't even pull that up because the IRS has this stupid thing to where you put your AGI number in, your guesstimate number, then it locks up for 24 hours and then you have to wait to try to redo it over again. So they're starting to issue out stimulus checks on today and tomorrow, and some are going to be next week. Some is going to be the week after that, but actually no, that week is going to be for the checks. The third week that they issue out money are checks. Second week is the second bracket of everyone else. The first week is the first bracket of everyone else who has like a disability or who are elderly or anything like that. They get their benefits. So I'm really annoyed right now because not only is the unemployment office not answering their phone, but now the IRS all of a sudden don't want to answer their phone or have anyone try to call you back. I can't even leave um, my name and my number for them to contact me back, not even an email. So that's what really sucks right now. And I'm on the website, on the IRS website, trying to see what I can do, but I can't do anything until 24 hours is up. And I really need the stimulus package because I have a phone bill to pay. Okay, that's not the only thing. Look how long we're going to be in quarantine here. So, hello, all of a sudden, people cannot um, retrieve certain information that's done over the phone because of everybody wants to call at one time or whatever, and that's just stupid. My thing is, I should be able to get my AGI number from. If there should be some way that I should be able to retrieve my AGI number um, online without having to. And when I go to the IRS.com and try to retrieve it, it's not even letting me get into it. So I'm really like upset right now, and I need somebody who knows somebody who works for the IRS to contact me because this is not going to work. Right, this is not going to work. So I file my taxes every single year. Okay, and this year I filed my taxes on a different website, and it wasn't TurboTax. It was, like I said, it was on eFile. I'll try other websites to see if I can get it for free, and unfortunately, every single last one of them requires you to pay for it. So I paid for one of them. I just went ahead and paid for one of them, and then the one thing that stopped me was them wanting my AGI number, which they already have, and that's for people. Okay, so yes, it is important for you to save your AGI number, your important documents and things like that. Yes, it is very important to save that. But I do not have that with me. So the last thing that I can do is contact the IRS by phone because on the computer it's not working. They don't even have, when I tried to sign into the IRS, they don't even have the corrected address on file, so it didn't even match. So they weren't even to assist. They weren't even able to assist me on there. So that's why I have no choice but to contact them by phone. But they're getting ready to issue out the checks now, and I need to contact them so they can go ahead and send me mines so I can do what I need to do because this guy has a car waiting for me and I need to go get it registered online and pay for it online. It's nothing but to register my car in my name, it would be about $40. That's nothing. So I want to do that right now because I live in, or I'm at an apartment complex to where you cannot leave a car for a certain amount of days in their lot without you having the tags on it. So it will have a tag, but it just need to be registered in my name, and that's my biggest issue right now because um, I have important things that I'm doing that I'm working on, and here it is. I can't even get in contact with the IRS. So once they issue out the checks, now you're gonna have to worry about everybody trying to call you at one time. Nobody wants to go to work and answer the phone. Here it is where this is a job that I like to do, sitting at the computer all day answering phones, and all of a sudden now you guys don't have nobody working for you. Now you want somebody to work for you. Okay, well, I'm now sitting back and get ready to collect my benefits because I have things I need to do and I'm tired. I've been working here and working there, and now all of a sudden they want to start hiring people for the jobs that people really admire, like sitting down at an office desk all day, um, at a computer and on the phone. That's fun. That might not be fun to you, but that's fun to me. So, anyways, um, I might take the job if they tell me to come work for them. I might. I just might. But I need my information and I need someone to help me because I've done everything I was supposed to do, and now I have to wait for a representative to contact me, and they're not even trying to contact me over the phone, like call me, because they don't even give you that option for lead to leave like a contact number back for them. Like that's stupid. So now um, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to. I need to call them first thing in the morning. Okay, let's see what time does the IRS opens. IRS um, office hours. The IRS office hours are from 8:30 to 4:30. Oh, that's Greensboro. It said what hours are IRS open? Oh, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that is the 1-800-829-1040. And I've been trying to contact them all day long. I didn't even come out of my room. It was that serious. I suppose I already had that situated, but they want a small little AGI number, and now the AGI number makes the big difference when you have my social security and my phone number and my email. You should know it's me by now. A AGI number, nobody's gonna remember that. Okay, yes, some people can't remember that. Okay, but what do you do for people who lost that information and don't have that with them? What do you do when someone, um, bottom line, it's lost? What do you do when someone has lost that information and they moved and it was just missing? But my thing is, the only thing that I can do to recover that is to contact the IRS. It says, can I go to the IRS office without appointment? How do I speak to an IRS customer service representative? Contact an IRS customer service representative blah, 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 to correct any agent errors by calling blah 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 blah. Okay, so I need to be calling them at first thing in the morning at 7 o'clock a.m. 7 in the morning. I need to go to bed early so that I can get up and call them first thing in the morning. They are issuing out those checks as early as today. It was early today. And then the second day is tomorrow. They're going to start mailing them out. I mean, direct depositing them into people's accounts. And the second week is going to be the second bracket of people. And then the third is just going to be the checks, the paper checks. I'm not trying to get that. Um, I will accept it, but I'm trying to get this stuff done now because I have a phone bill that's $24. That's nothing. Then I have to register a car in my name. That's $40. It's 40, 50, 60, $65 roughly. Okay. I would have enough money, saved from this $1,200 stimulus. I would have some money left over. But my thing is, the best thing is that I already filed my taxes. I just need my AGI number. So once I give them that, then I can be able to do it. So I'm waiting for an AGI number. I've done everything I was supposed to do. The the IRS has all my information except when I gave them the except I have not given them the AGI number, and that's what I need to do. So I'll try calling them early in the morning, okay? But my thing is, look how many times I done called them and no one responded over the phone. That is my issue, and I do not like that at all. So, and plus, I'm not the only one that it's some people that haven't even started filing their taxes. It's some people who haven't even worked. It's some people that's not even going to get one. And I'm not talking about people who's making over $72,000 a year. I'm talking about people who have never ever worked. They getting one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but they need to get. I already have my bank account set up, so they should know that it's active. Um, it's in a negative balance of negative 40 something dollars, and then my savings is like negative 40 something dollars, and then my checkings is like negative $9. But they know that it's active, and I always go in and out of that, so they should be able to just deposit that $1,200 in my checkings account or my savings. Go ahead and deduct the $46 and the $9. But I'll be waiting for that tomorrow, and hopefully I can contact somebody. But I really need some help, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's a crying shame that the IRS is not answering their phone, and all I need is one simple AGI number. That is ridiculous. This is the IRS in Washington D.C. All those people, and this is what I'm saying. They're sending some people home. Some people don't even want to go to work. Some people are on paid leave, and I do understand that. They're on paid leave because of the coronavirus pandemic, and they don't want to get the virus, and so they're staying away from work, and they're getting their unemployment benefits or they're getting their paid leave. And it's not that many people there to answer the phone. But I made this video because I need my voice to be heard right now, and that is unacceptable. It's acceptable because everyone's being sent home. So it is acceptable. But I do need you guys. What's unacceptable is that you guys are not creating a database on the internet that requires people to access their AGI number on the computer. Now, for security reasons, that does make sense. But I shouldn't have to go through all of that. I should not have to go through all of that. And if you find out that someone is trying to steal someone's money, prison time automatically. If you can scare the world about a pandemic, you can scare the world about if someone takes your tax information or gets caught stealing, that's automatic imprisonment time. That's not hard to do. So that's what I'm up to. I didn't come out of my room all day. I stayed in my room on different websites trying to start over, trying to restart, trying to get my information, my AGI number. I've contacted this place over there. I contacted that place, and at the end of the day, I just needed to get in contact with the IRS, and they have not answered their phone successfully at all. So I'm really, really feeling some type of way about that. And I want my stimulus check. I want it because that is something that we all need. Okay, we all can benefit from that. Some people, it's nothing to them. They don't want to benefit from it because they got it and that was nothing to them. That's might change to some people, but for people like me, I want that. So that's why I'm saying that needs to be resolved. and I need the IRS to contact me right now, and it's their fault for not having a decent service on there. Security reasons, it does make sense, yes, but if you can scare everybody about a pandemic to act right, then you can scare people about don't even think twice about trying to log into somebody's account and take their information because they're going to get imprisonment time. So if you're not including a um, an icon on there that will allow people to retrieve their AGI number because of security reasons, we'll find other ways to scare people because I need to be able to access my AGI number just in case I don't have my 1040 form with me. It's on number 7. It's on line number 7, and I don't have my 1040 form at all. I don't have it. I don't know where it is. I have no idea where that information is because I lived somewhere else, and when I was living in an apartment where I was staying, I was my assignment ended at a job from what I was telling you guys about where the boss fired me for speaking up. That thing. Yeah, that's when I left that place, and I had to stay at a shelter, and I had to stay at another shelter, and that's where the issue is. So I'm not sure if they even kept it or not, but I'm going to try my best to try to retrieve it. But the IRS is the number one place to track it down, and I need that ASAP. So I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know that I am experiencing some problems with that and I need some help. So I will find other ways to get through this, okay? But I did want to give some type of information out, let people know what I'm going through. And if you're experiencing problems too, please write or a comment down, type me a comment and let me know how you're going to resolve it and what other ways that you can do to try to achieve the goal of getting your AGI number or to get your benefits. Bye.